Okay, happy Sunday. This is, of course, Wrath of the Righteous. We're currently 7 days, 18 hours, and 17 minutes in this particular playthrough. We're doing Gimpy the Half-Elf Arcanist Gold Dragon. Started off as an Azada, but at Mythic level, 7? 8? Whatever it's supposed to be. When he officially became, or had the choice of making what his final path was going to be as a Mythic person. We went from Azada to Gold Dragon, because that's what the goal was from the very beginning, actually. But you can't actually start as Gold Dragon. Can't pick it up until after Act 4 is done. So, anyway, that's where we are. We've been goofing around in Act 5 since then. Just trying to progress the story. We still got a little while to go. What did we do? We didn't play this past Thursday, but we done Tuesday, and this is where we left off. We got some stuff. Anyway, cast of characters. As always, we've got Gimpy the Arcanist. We are currently about halfway through level 18. He's at level 17 Arcanist, level 1 Cross-Blooded Sorcerer. Why? Cross-Blooded Sorcerer gives you the option to choose 2 bloodlines, as opposed to the one you normally get as a sorcerer. And the reason for this was we went Fire Elemental, which allows us to convert all his energy damage spells to fire. And then the second bloodline we went with was Gold Dragon, and the reason for that was because Gold Dragon gives you +1 damage per dice rolled of fire damage. So if you're throwing Fireball, and it does 10d6 of damage normally. It because of the Gold Dragon bloodline, it actually does 10d6 plus 10, because it's +1 per dice rolled as a Gold Dragon bloodline. So, why'd we do that? Because Gimpy's focused in on fire damage, and that's the way it works. Okay, so, and of course the Mythic Path itself is Gold Dragon, so kind of redundant there, I guess. Well, actually it's not, because this is different. The Perfect Body gives them a bonus to spell damage too, but it's different. It's not specific to fire. It's actually any spells that do damage. Increases their damage. Basically the same way. Does it stack? I think it does. Pretty sure it does. So he's doing that much more damage when he does fire stuff. He also has Gold Dragon Breath, which is holy damage, and the damage is based off his current level plus mythic level, so the higher level he gets them both, the more damage he does with the Gold Dragon. And we found out the breath does not damage your party members, but it does damage friendly NPCs. Because we found out last Tuesday, or was it Thursday? I think it was last Tuesday we found out that if you hit friendly NPCs with the Dragon Breath, it will, do damage to them. He also gets wings, and that was just his normal feat to pick it with the mythic level. Next level is going to be the big one, because he actually transforms into a Gold Dragon and gets some feats to go along with
everyone.
that.
My name is Veronica, and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyNe. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, thank you for watching. Happy Sunday. Okay, and then we got Perfect Body there, and the next level we get Perfect Mind here, the next mythic level, which is basically just an upgrade. And he does even more damage with spells. And attributes get a bonus too. Anything that's less than 18 will be bumped up to 18. Because right now, the Perfect Body bumped everything less than 14 up to 14. So, basically, Strength, Dexterity, Constitution are all going to be bumped up to 18 with the next mythic level. And I think is he getting another bonus to his Intelligence too? Yep, it's going +6. So his Intelligence is going to get another kick up, because that's his highest ranking attribute. So that's going to go up another 2 points. So, yeah. So how is Gold Dragon? So far so good. I mean, it's not the same as the Azadas and the Lich and that kind of stuff, because you don't get a special spell book that the Azadas and Liches get. you don't get a special pet like they get as well, because the Lich gets an undead pet, Azada gets a dragon pet, and some other special abilities and specific spells to those mythic paths. The dragon doesn't get that stuff. He gets abilities like the dragon breath and the increase in spell damage, that kind of stuff, which is nice. And of course, we get to turn into a gold dragon eventually. And the 10th, the perfect body, basically just immune to everything. All your damage is now holy damage. Any spells dealing damage now changes its dice to D10. If it was 10 or greater, it gets +1. And highest ability score gets bumped up to +8, but no more other ability scores. Look at all the immunities, though. So, how is the gold dragon? So far, so good. I mean, you still get to keep all your mythic stuff, but all the Azada stuff, we basically lost the abilities. Although we get some to keep some of the stuff that we picked up, as far as army-related stuff. Some of that was specific to the Azadas, and we also get to keep related to the Azadas. We can summon treants still too. That's an ability, which you can't see here. But yeah, so there's that kind of stuff going on too. So it's not, you don't lose everything from the Azada path, but you lose 90% of it, 95% of it, seems like. Anyway, that's Gimpy, our main character. Then we also have Sela, who is our lawful good human paladin of Iomade. She is our tank, and she's using Radiance as her sword, which is a Holy Avenger in her hands. Got a nice little shield, the Undying Love of the Hopebringer, which is an interesting little sword, or shield that we haven't used too often, but we haven't needed to. Then we have 4 mercenaries. Instead of running with a bunch of story characters, we're running 4 mercenaries because we can, because this is technically my second run through the game. And one of our mercenary characters here is Rocket, a chaotic neutral Kitsune Shadow Shaman Knife Master. His main role is to do melee damage, specifically sneak attack damage as a Shadow Shaman, because that's what their special thing is. They do sneak attack damage. And then we went Knife Master because it ups his sneak attack damage with small bladed weapons like daggers that he's using up to 1d8 instead of 1d6. He also helps out with buffs, backup healing, and of course doing debuffs with his shaman curses and hexes or whatever they're called. So that's his main job. And then we also have Veronica, a lawful neutral human kineticist. She was originally a blood kineticist, but because they are still broken, we had to respec her a while back, and she is now doing water, earth, mud, cold, and ice for her different abilities. Obviously, her job is to do damage, but she also does a little bit of backup healing and that kind of stuff. And it's pretty good at it. Then we have Scout. Scout is a neutral good tiefling wind whisperer, which is an oracle. Her main job is healing and buffing of the party, and she also helps with damage thanks to her little Stormbolt's Resolve, which turns all her energy damage into electricity, to complement these 2 rings, which gives her a nice little selection of fire spell damage and cold damage. So she basically turns all the spells that she gets from these rings into electrical damage, which gives her, again, a nice little selection of spells to choose from. And yes, she's got all the mythic stuff to make sure that her electricity is actually useful against demons. And then last but not least, well, at least somewhat last, is Mickey. Mickey is a lawful good Kitsune Deliverer, which is a Slayer subclass. Main reason for that is anytime he does damage to somebody that is 2 places removed from lawful good, which is basically all the evil, all the chaotic stuff, he does an extra 2d6 damage. He's focused on a longbow. As a Slayer, he does sneak attack damage, all this other fun stuff. He's really good at his job. And he's got cool sunglasses. Still don't know how to get rid of that ponytail, though. I think Rocket's got the same problem. I need to go through and get rid of that. I think it's related to a mod that I'm using. What's not showing up actually now? I think it only shows up in certain spots, that's why. Anyway, that's the bulk of the party, other than, last but not least, this is really last but not least, this is MVP. This is Rocket's pet, because he's a shaman of nature. At level 16, he picked up a pet, which is this is a black Smilodon. He had a choice of different stuff to choose from. And if you're not familiar with how this works, and here in Wrath of the Righteous, your pets have an inventory you can manage, as well as when they level up, you get to pick feats and choose their attributes as you need to. And he is doing quite well as his job, even though he's course on death's door, just like Sela is. But anyway, that's where we are with the party. Okay, and then our army. Oh, that's right, our army. This is our main force, made up of 7 silver dragons, 7 copper dragons, and then we got some paladins, shield bearers, which are tanky little dwarves, hedge knights, cavalry, so are paladins, cavalry, and then we got war priests. You guys do a little bit of healing, some dispelling if necessary. They can also do some damage, but not a lot. And then rangers are ranged damage there. And 7 of 7 units, so that works. And I think we're working on a decree to get us some gold dragons too, or a gold dragon. So we'll see how that goes. And it looks like we've got some 2 demon armies coming in. Level 7 army down here. Right down there, and there's a level 9 up in this area, it looks like. They're actually over here. Coming from that area. So the question is, how are we going to do this? We have recruitment to do. So, main army. Okay, let's get to actual plane. Main army is, looks like we're headed south. But, oh, we already moved. So we need to recruit these guys. So all 4 of these are technically in the first army. Those are clerics. I have enough range people here. Barbarians. Witches? Where do we get witches from? Some guys draw their power from pack side with beings from beyond. The horrible curses show dread in many hearts, so misfortune, dispel, inflict wounds, and agony. Target is nauseated. Minus 3 penalty to attack. Anytime the unit makes a roll, it must roll twice to make it and take the worst result. Not a lot of witches there. We need a second army out there. Now these guys, hardened veterans, we haven't seen these guys yet. Kind of expensive for 2 of them, but 432 hit points apiece. I wonder what they're on. Best noble fighter received an excellent military education. Their very presence on the battlefield inspires the army. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. Can't really do much else. Take the other dragons. Two brass dragon units. They're not the best, but to get the job done, I guess. Do that. Okay, so that gets that army up to level 7. So we want to have them head down this way. Because I don't think we're going to be able to stop both demon armies at the same time. And these guys are going to be coming up this road, coming up this way. So try to intercept them going this way. We have magic and everything to, balance or take the advantage. Okay, so you guys haven't moved, or they've done all their move for this turn. Pick up the reinforcements next turn, I guess. Or you can actually put them in their own army. Could put them. It's 5, and then we split them up. That. In this army, finish the recruitment with those guys. Oh, this is a maximum of 3, so that didn't work. This way then. It's you guys. Then we're gonna have you do this. So the only reason we're doing here is we're gonna move this army out to meet up with the main army real quick and swap some people out. Okay, so that's over there. That's there. Yeah, that's all we need to do. And then they go back to Dresden. Magic. Okay. You guys down there, over here. Wow, still only 9. Okay, so save. Okay, and then Gimpy and friends. Gimpy and friends went up here to do stuff. Where they headed down to? Actually, we're down to the Lumen Meadow. Did that for a gold dragon thing. Where visited there already. Can't get through there. Sacred Lands is a puzzle area. Could do it. I just don't. I don't know. I don't feel like doing. Do I really want to do that puzzle? I don't remember it being that good. I remember it being a pain in the ass, but I don't remember if it was worth the effort. Broken cart. So more reagents over there. Dragon Burial Ground. We haven't been back that way yet. I'm doing a quest. Companion quest. One Final Breath. Theater. Last Resort. Which one is this based off? Oh, we have to do the count thing. I guess we could get that done. So the song goes on Valley of Temples ruins not far from Is. So where's the Valley of Temples? Not far from Is. We don't know yet. Somewhere in this area. So we need our main army to come down here and clean out all these armies so we can move around without fear. Trap for the other. Oh, that's where we have to go with Darren. So the electable prison is... We've been there, right? We have these flowers thingies. Where are the flowers? No, we've been in there. That's the angel room. So we got those. We're set. We've been there. Guess we can head over there. Till something else comes up in Dresden that we need to go back for. Okay, day has gone by. So, main army, you guys are going down that way. Oh no, sorry, you're going that way. Gotta meet up with the level 9 demon army over there. And kill some of this other stuff too. So they're gonna meet up here. Not today. Come up the road, so and can just sit there and wait for them. No rush. And we got stuff going on back at Dresden. A decree. So, healing the kindred. So, the wounded dragon found by the Crusaders is in need of healing. That's the kind that only the commander's powers can provide. So, 1 gold dragon recruited at the headquarters adds leadership experience points. So, gold dragons. Dun, dun, dun. Fire stuff. What else does it do? Dragon's Blessing. Target unit gains +4 bonus to attack for 3 rounds and 30 bonus to combat morale. Thunder Tread, that's like a foot stomp. Withering Breath. Unit crits a cone the fire that deals all kinds of fire damage and applies the effect that deals fire damage for 3 rounds. Blow through, this is just deals a penalty to stuff, and of course it flies. If you're hearted, they are close to the grace of Apsu, always generously sharing their blessed power. Good gold dragons. Okay, so yes. So I don't want to take 5 days. Get some other stuff. Royal Parade. We don't need that for morale. Fate of the Wicked Dope. Transforming the shoulders into the warrior of the device. Oh no, soldiers, not shoulders. Ugh. Stone of Ghostly Pathways. Galfrey. The Fate of the Voracious Jumble. I don't know. The Wicked Dope. I don't know what the Wicked Dope is. Hey Tex, welcome back. Happy Sunday. The Wicked Dope. Sounds encouraging, right? Let's see what the Wicked Dope is. I don't remember doing that before. Okay, so that's 5 days too. Okay. Go. Going all the way back here. Stuff. Another day's gone by. So, armies. Okay, I'm gonna take on this level 9 army. I didn't even see what's in there, but that's okay. We've got dragons. We'll be fine.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Sunday. Okay, so we're going to use a fireball on these guys because they're all nice and clumped together, and they shouldn't have any immunity to fire, not these guys at least. Fires, their fight's over. See? That's simple. Okay, again, that was one of the random armies that comes out to attack Dresden, if it gets there. They usually don't. Okay, so that's done. Oh, look, she leveled up. So, inspiration. All units in the army have a plus 15 bonus to combat morale per level. Intimidation. Enemies suffer minus 15 penalty to combat morale. And she guaranteed ability of Call Lightning. Does electrical damage. So it's only 1 unit though. It's D10, so that's pretty good. I don't know, we want to intimidate? This is an ability, that's the problem. I think, is it an ability or is it something that's automatically on? Let's find out. Because the idea here is the dragons, they produce intimidation too, basically, and to anything that gets close to them. So the idea here is they'll already be penalized, and when the morale drops too much, they have a tendency to skip their turns. So let's see if that happens. Okay, so next, go up here, clear those guys out, go down here. This arm. Air elementals and demons. Interesting combination. It's a lot of air elementals. That's a lot of bugs. I'm sure fire can fix that problem, though. Let's go see. Now it's going to be tricky because it's the numbers. And they're doing that too. Hey, leave my dragons alone. Ow. Of course, now they're all spread out. Big fire. Damn it. So I can hit 3 there. Can't really hit these guys because they hit friendlies. We don't want to do that. But this might work well. Is a regular fireball a healer roll? Eh, just do a regular fireball. It's cheaper. So none of them. So whittle them down a little bit. Not much. Okay, dragon. Stay right there. Go again. Heal the dragon. Back to full health. Paladin. That one. It's gonna hurt. Go again. Thin them out a little bit. Dwarves are stuck there, so I'll skip. That's what the dragons do. Archers. Thin them out some more. There we go. And this little fireball over here to kill the bugs. Dragon's gonna hit all of them. Use his breath though. Helped a little. Go again. Ow. Dragon. So this is a slow breath. Don't have acid. He does that automatically, doesn't he? Oh, this kills more. Bugs. Just flying around. Wow. Killed more than I thought you would. These War Priests are actually decent fighters, it looks like. Some Paladin, Dwarves. Oh, that's right, the War Priests do an order of their own, too. So they're helping. Encouraging people to do that stuff. Let's, kill these guys. Let's throw out some of this. Thin these guys out. dragon. Leave my dragons alone. Heal again. Oh, you only get to use it. Whatever. Again, they're doing more damage than I thought they were going to do. So, are the bugs susceptible to the morale problem? Yes, they are. They're freezing. That's from the dragon breath. They're mostly dead. Go again. Hitting them out some more. Silver dragon. So Silver Dragon can do the Thunder Tread, which is all enemies within 7-foot burst, penalty to attack, and deals damage, attack damage to all enemy units within a radius of 2 squares. Just like that. And get to go again. Oh shit, skip that one. Did that some more. And these war priests are actually pretty decent, looks like. So, much better than I thought they'd be. Melee wise. Oh, keep forgetting that this is right there. Not anymore. And cavalry, the more they move, the more damage they do when they get to the end of the line. So that hurt. Another dragon. Reach the fit. There's no room over here to do any attacks, but see if we can squeeze the paladin in, maybe. And they're toast. Ta-da. So, everybody's coming back. So, tough. I don't know if it was a tough fight, but it gets scary there for a second. Okay, so, having dealt with the demons, the Crusaders discover a Sarkorian city that was turned into a necropolis. Among the sand and bleached bones, the soldiers find some ancient treasures. The attendants are already planning vast excavations. They believe that even after months of work, they could still be finding all kinds of valuables here. Daily income increased material points 10. So, that. Army. Which way should we go? Up here? Deal with these guys. Oh, we have to deal with these guys.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Wait a minute, why are you going that way? You should be going that way. I don't know why he wants to go the long way there. This should just be going straight across there. Water's overrated, it is. People, welcome to the stream. Oh, no, that's the right arm. Okay, these guys are going to fight these guys. I'm sure it'll be fine. What's in here anyway? Bugs. Spiders specifically. Spiders. Makeover is fine at times, I guess, if one is thirsty. Jeff. So mean, Jeff. Okay, he does not have a fireball, but he's got one of these. Scorching Ray. Kill the big bugs first. No, this Gimpy's back already. Just a second, let me talk to her real quick.
You did it wrong. This is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say. Jag.
Okay, I'm back. What do I think of being a gold dragon? So far, so good. What the temperature is and if she saw Scout. Oh, that's already been done, Jeff. That's been done. Hey, Gray, welcome back. Not convinced that Baphomet is the real enemy. I think the true enemy of the fantasy proletariat is your bourgeois gold dragon, and that they should rise up against your leadership. You're a horrible person, Gray. Just want to say that. But being a gold dragon is fine. The cool part is we get dragons in our army. And we just wait for the spiders to come to us. Because that doesn't go too terribly far, right? Nope. Ow. Ow. Not the webs. Death of the gold dragon. Time for the rise of the black dragons. There's no black dragons. Your imaginary ex-wife says the same thing. She actually talks to you? Curse of the Black Sands. So, or the Pharaoh's Curse. This does damage, right? So, get one of these guys up with that. So these are the Sand Clerics, right? You hit that one too, then. Go them around. Why no black dragons? Because they're evil. Dead giant spiders. Oh, these are the new guys that haven't seen combat yet. Teleporting demons. Get to do it twice. And they're taking damage from the Sand Cleric there. Shoot that one. Need more marksmen. Dragons can't move because they're webbed. That one can, though. Pharaoh's Curse. Reduces their damage reduction if they have it. Let's go again. Why be my dragons, jerks? Okay, let's try to kill these guys off, maybe. This is our number 2 leader. He doesn't have the best selection of stuff yet. He's not very strong yet. Unfortunately, the dragon can't get out of that stupid webbing. Sleep ground. So, cone of fire that deals that and puts it to sleep all units for 3 rounds. Oh shit, that hit a friendly. Oops. That usually hasn't been the case. That's usually not the case when that happens. Demon. How about over here? should hit that one twice. Dragon's up. Dragon goes again. Stupid cough. They're no evil. They are super chill and friendly. Black dragons? You don't know black dragons very well. As this movie towards doing what D&D did and removing inherent alignment from species and races. Well, that'd be wrong. That would be totally wrong. I mean, that's the whole point of having, evil races. I mean, there's a reason for that kind of stuff. To get with the times? I am getting with the times. And having alignment for races, which the players can actually play, is kind of mad. But for creatures, I don't care. Like, it makes sense for demons to be in chaotic evil, but you still can use a demon for a campaign that is neutral or good if you want. I mean, nobody stops you. That is what makes it. Well, yeah, that's the whole point. I mean, like, undead should be evil. Is it possible to have an undead leader like a lich that may not be completely evil? Sure, if that's a story you want to tell. And then if it's a character race, the alignment doesn't really matter. If they're, like, you can have a goblin or a half-orc that should be technically evil, because that's where they come from, but because they're a player character, they can be whatever alignment you want them to be, because it's role-playing. That's the whole point. That's what pen and paper is all about. It's about making your own story, not just following a pre-written one. But with the stuff you're fighting, like dragons and undead and demons, those should be of a specific alignment all the time, because that's what you're dealing with. Unless, of course, again, if you wanted, the GM wants to flip things up a little bit with a weird storyline, sure, go for it. That kind of thing. But typically, all your NPCs should stick to a specific path line, so the characters know what they're dealing with on a regular basis. So then when they do run into the weirdos, the weirdo goblins, or, non-evil evil dragons, it'll make for a better story, because that's not what they're expecting. Even Glory was a neutral goddess of undeath. So again, play with the story a bit. It's just what makes it interesting. It's when you flip things around is when the stories get interesting. It's, if you're running at the same stuff all the time, it gets boring. But when you get a chance to, spin things up a little bit, that's what makes it fun. Hey, leave our dragons alone. Curse that guy. Oh, we need to heal somebody.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live.
Oh.
You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyNe. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Happy Sunday. Dun, dun, dragons. Can't get through the dragons. There's no way to get through these guys now. There we go. Okay, so our infirmary is not full, so everybody should be coming back, and they are. So I accidentally killed one of those guys with Dragon Breath, which I didn't realize hurt friendlies. Could have swore the other times we've used that it didn't, but, whatever. It's flipped permanently because white people on Twitter complain that orcs sound too much like black people. What? That orcs sound too much like black people. Orcs are pig people. Do people not understand that? streams get a kick out of that. Oh, I don't disbelieve you. I mean, I totally believe that, Greg. Twitter is a weird place. It really is. Okay, this army is going back to Dresden because it's really not capable of taking on the bigger stuff. So, all the way back you go. I've never heard that before. Only thing that I've heard reference to pig was police. No, orcs. Orcs have always had a pig thing to them. If you look at the early artwork and stuff, they've in D&D, they've always had little pig snouts and stuff like that. And even here in Pathfinder, the half-orcs, when they base the half-orcs and the boars in this game basically perform the same way. You know, they both have the whole you can't kill them in one round type stuff. The society part, yes, society part. Basically, people are trying to see something that's not there. Because like I said, orcs have always been pig people to me. I mean, again, all you have to do is look at the first monster manual, and you look at the orcs and go, yep, those are pig people. They got little orc snouts and everything. No movement points there, so Gimpy and friends. Been there, can't go there yet. Meant the other thing. Oh, the other thing. Yeah, that I don't get. I really don't. No, I don't get that at all. Okay, Gimpy and friends, you're pretty far away from everything, so we're going to do a nice little teleportation down to, I don't know where we're going. So this is Lands of Lath, Yath, whatever. Shrine to 3, we've been there. Been to the mines. Can't get by them yet. Can't get by there. What's this? Knapsack on a tree. Gimpy and friends, where do you want to go? Go check out Bones in a Pool of Mud. Too far. It just gets me angry every time I see those idiots running stuff for others because it's not hard with the work culture. The thing is that's not even a woke thing. That's just people being stupid. They're seeing something that's not there. That's not even woke. That's just being stupid. They're putting their own little perceptions on things that's not there. It's like looking at the sky and saying, hey, that sky is green. No, it's blue. You're an idiot. That's basically what's going on here. Again, they're looking for something just to cause trouble. That's all it really is. There's no real reason to do it. Woke is based on seeing things that's not there. I thought woke was based on seeing things that are there, but you're just not aware yet. I thought that was my understanding of woke. Is you're supposed to. Woke is about seeing things that are there that you just haven't been woken up to see yet, or aware enough to see yet. This guy's green at times, and my drinking water is green, and that is fine. That's not what I'm talking about, though, Jeff. I'm not saying the sky can't be green. I'm just saying when you look at the sky and it's blue, and you say no, it's green, you're just being an idiot or a jerk. It's one of the two. But if the sky really is green, that's a different story. You got other problems. That might be real. Petrified Traveler. More reagents for us. Bladesmith Workshop. Can we squeeze down there? No, we cannot. No, that's what they said it was, and it's totally starting stupid arguments. Of course it is. You're saying it was once meant to be evil and bad and all that stuff to races now. That's stuff to races, but nowadays if you do that stuff to like a religious group, you're also a racist. Times changed. Oh, that's not the same thing, Catker, though. That's not the same thing. I don't know of any examples that's happened. Turns green, it's time to hit the tornado shelter, and if you don't have one, have fun. Say hello to Dorothy. Let's see. Oh, we got stuff over here. Strengthening of the chain command. We got to do that again. 3 days until we get our gold dragons. Yeah. Okay. And our little dog too. Well, if he's still alive. So, Mr. Army, going this way. And going that way. Then we're going this way. Wonder why it wanted me to go down that way. On the top floor of a wooden apartment building that lacked a basement. Ouch. Where's the Elven Centaur? Too traumatized to come out and play with his friends. Hey, Calvac, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Or happy Sun. Why did I say Thursday? Happy Sunday. Thursday. Where did I get Thursday from? So, barbarians, witches. They like fire, I've heard. Let's see, this does the more damage, so kill them. Dun, dun, dun. I finally lost it. I lost it a long time ago. I'm still looking for it. Feels like a Thursday? Almost always feels like a Thursday. Nice job. Go again, archers. Sorry, rangers. Charge. So that worked. So that was a level 9 army versus level 11 demon army. That was really close. That was incredibly close. Okay, the soldiers have wiped out a gang of wild and bloodthirsty Khalids, descendants of Sicorians who bent their knees before the demons. Their chief, a vicious witch in blood-stained clothes, died clasping her most precious relic, a ring. Ring of Chaos. +4 deflection bonus to AC and a continuous freedom of movement spell effect.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Okay, that and the ring. So little friends made it back yet? Not yet. Now they're home. Okay, so that ring had to be chaotic to use it. Oh. Do I have chaotic person? She's lawful neutral. Neutral good. Yeah, I don't have any chaotic people. Oh, chaotic neutral rocket. So, place one of his rings. Let's see. So, perception and trickery skill checks for him. This ring is devastating well. Anything against an attack that normally deals half damage on a successful save, instead they take no damage. That's a will saving throw, so we want to keep that one. Oh, the goggles. Goggles do perception and trickery plus 10. This is trickery and perception plus 5, so we can replace that ring with the freedom of movement one. And he gets a little bonus to his AC. So, how does that... That doesn't affect the goggles at all. Ring a devastating will. I don't see what's going on there. I don't know what that's supposed to be telling me. Anyway, we're good. I need more long spheres. Holy crap. Plus 1, 14 of them. And those rings need to go too. Okay. Gimpy and friends. We are headed... where? We were trying to get down here, but that's not going to happen. So we got to go back this way. I guess we just walk and wait, because there's nothing really for us to do over here. Rocket is too chaotic to get all the bonuses. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, that one's closed. Where's the open one? That one's the open one. Go back to Dresden. You got stuff to do back there anyway. Like rest. Anyway, happy Sunday, everyone. So, Gold Dragon. Gold Dragon is... I don't know if... I don't want to say it's lackluster, because we're only... haven't experienced the full Gold Dragon experience yet. We're still at basically first level, and there's 3 of them. And then the second level is the good one, because that's when you actually get to transform fully into the dragon. And you get some other feats and stuff to go with it. What is a Gold Dragon breath weapon? Steam? It looks like sparkly fire, kind of. It's actually I think it's supposed to be holy fire. I think is what it's supposed to do. It does holy damage instead of fire damage. Anti-magic field? No, it's not anti-magic. No. As far as the breath does something other than... Take a look at that here. Just remember to go through this stuff. Why so laggy? Okay, Lady Konomi's voice is brimming with satisfaction. Commander, bring wonderful news. We are getting reports from all regions of Mendev that the nationwide political crisis has been resolved. Copper dragons? I don't know. Nobility has answered your summons and restored order in the kingdom. Your promise to grant them new lands on the territories reclaimed from the demons has met with success, especially among those who have never seen the world wound. Idiots. I believe it's fair to say that at this moment, Commander, your word carries the greatest weight in Mendev's politics. You could use this influence to accomplish something monumental. For example, you could organize a total military mobilization across the kingdom. What will you do with your newfound power? Solcio, we need to remind Mendevians that the gods care for us. They gave us the strength and the wisdom to save the kingdom. Let the people go to the temples, praise them, make donations, and pray. In dark times, we need all the faith we can muster. Where's Gary Gygax when you need him? In his grave. Pretty sure he's dead. Steam Breath requires a DC 45 will save to not spend all GP on the next gaming cell. In many lands, the temples collect tithes. I have a fresh new idea. Why don't we turn this around and tax the temples? We'll call it the tax on the righteous, and tell them that the more pious the temple and its congregation, the more coin will be collected. We'll just have to see what wins, faith or greed. Land, someone must take care of Mendev. The old mayor won't survive another wild ride like that. Maybe we should hold elections for the members of the Royal Council. Finally, let those who are worthy run the country, no matter what their social class or wealth. Woljif, equal rights for tieflings. His hands on his hips, stares boldly at those around him. It's time to stop the oppression of our noble people by Mendevian society. Tales are no reason for persecution. So, glorifications of the gods. All generals have learned the Judgment Day spell. Judgment Day? So deals D6 powered magic damage to all enemy units, restores hit points to all other enemy units, blah blah blah. This is a divine spell, so damage them, heal us. Tax of the Righteous. Building cost for construction reduced by 50%. A little late for that one. Cost of recruiting mercenary units reduced by 10%. Blah. Tiefling's Rights. Recruitment growth is for mythic units increased by 15%. Energy points income increased by 5. Recruitment growth for mythic units. Mobilization. Cost of recruiting trainable units reduced by 10%. That's not a big deal. This one is actually mythic units. The recruitment growth for mythic units. Which ones are the mythic units that we actually recruit? Is that the big guys that we get a whole 2 at a time for? This is the actual spell. Which one was Darren's? Building cost reduction by 50. We're not building a whole lot anymore. But you pass the check automatically if you have no money to spend or run the poor background. I don't know. None of the stuff is that big of a deal. We'll take this one just to see what it probably doesn't do. Wolfchief cries once more, filled the room. All hail the chief. Our brethren will never forget this, you'll see. There are lots of decent tieflings in Aveston that who are being victimized because of their heritage. Once they hear folks stop threatening us or treating us like dirt here in Mendev, this place will be packed with them. In a lowered voice he mutters, and then we'll see who's going to spit on who. Aren't the dragons the mythic recruitables? I would think so, but I haven't had a chance to actually recruit them. They just show up as a decree, not an actual recruitable unit so far. Lady Kenomi bows respectfully. When first we met, I allowed my eyes to deceive me. I failed to discern within you an outstanding politician. You knew nothing of diplomacy. You were unaware of the power structure of Neurosian and beyond. But you're driven by your uncanny intuition, and with it, you have saved Mendev and strengthened our ties with foreign allies. You have my respect. Socio. I wasn't a diplomat before this war, and I haven't become one now, but I think I'm beginning to understand politicians and their actions better. And I'm convinced that the key is never to forsake your conscience.
You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
I don't think we have. Oh. Darren. I must admit, these council meetings weren't the worst moments of my life. They were almost entertaining. It seems you have the ability to make everything more interesting, be it waging war or hosting ambassadors, and I, like a true son of Mendev, even took part in deciding its fate. We shall see if posterity will curse us or it sing our praises. Lan, I can't imagine ever becoming a proper diplomat. All this political skullduggery makes my hand reach for my bow. I was as close to going down in history as Lan the shooting ambassador, but I'm impressed with how slick you were at dealing with intrigues and weaving a web of your own. Woljif, looks like politics isn't such a big deal after all. Just like gangs on the streets apart from the cussing. Maybe I should be a diplomat after the war. Lady Kenomi, it has been an honor and pleasure to advise you, Commander. However, I don't think you will need my counsel from here on out. Mendev stands strong. Our allies are loyal and reliable. Diplomatic Council has served its purpose. You don't need it any longer. So one less thing to worry about. Okay, so what else? So, nothing to do here, it looks like. That's degrees. So 3 days until we get our gold dragon in the army. We'll go from there. See if we need to build anything else in Dresden. We don't have a laboratory. Plus 10 bonus to energy for all generals. That's spellcasting stuff. Citadel you don't need. Hall of Glory. Reduce the cost of recruiting mercenaries by 5%. Sanctuary. Don't put that here. Or wait a minute, no. Energy points income. We've got 1,100 energy points. A smithy and an arsenal here. Apothecary. Tactic bonus defense. All the strategy. Oh, we don't have. Oh, that's what that is right there, I think. Yeah, it's hollow strategy right there. Okay, an arsenal, smithing, apothecary. Bonus to attack and AC and saving throws. So, military academy. Do we have that already, don't we? Yes, we do. That's that big building. Okay, so this is plus 7% damage, so yeah, this. Okay. Good enough for now. Oh, the stables. They have smithing, training grounds. Well, this we put next to the stables so that the paladins get their stuff. And hedge knights. Most AC? Yeah. Most hit points. Hit points. Okay, I'm gonna keep this going for a while. Think? Yes? Good? Anything? Engineers, bulletin board. Good enough. Okay, so we're going to go rest, get rid of those death's door people things, and do something else. Yes? So, building armies with for the dragon are definitely different than the undead. So, you want to be Gygax, 27th level warrior mage with level 18 soul sucking sword. Why only level 18? Why not level 25? Why a soul sucking sword? What does that really get you? Get rest, and then we have to go sell stuff. Forget about that. You traveled in a flying ship, are you sure? I was arranging my drafts and became distracted. Who are you talking to? Well, Jeff, we did all right. You even regaled us with interesting facts about all the different types of sails and about the maggots in the corned beef. And illumination time was had by all. Illuminating time. It's better than being Hodo, the furry-footed burrower. What? Who was armed with only a lute. But wouldn't that mean everybody liked you more because you weren't sucking their souls, or were you? Okay, into the street we go so we can sell stuff. To loot for a while is kind of soul sucking. That's what I'm thinking. What's worse, the sword or the loot? Because you expect the sword, you don't expect the loot. Talk to the storyteller real quick. I don't think we have anything interesting, but. We examine the items. So, none of those. Wow. Doesn't have anything interesting. Well, sir, what do you have for us? Stuff. Oh. We were gone for a long time, but we never gave up on your commander. Look at the knick-knack we made. One of the soldiers was good with a knife and carved it from a block of wood, and another wizard enchanted it. We let it travel from one pair of hands to another every night. Each soldier that held it prayed for your soul, no matter which god they believe in. The priest says their prayers have been heard, and this little trinket is now holy. You did come back, so please take it. This is a gift from all of us. You should keep it, may protect you instead. Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, please stop talking to me. It is kind of creepy.
I do enjoy telling you this, but we've got trouble. Soldiers are going missing from the camp. They've gone a day, sometimes two, and then we find their bodies mauled so badly the scouts can't hold back their tears. We've seen all kinds of terrors during this war, but the sight of those remains sends shivers down my spine. It doesn't happen often. We usually lose 1 or 2 people each month. It's a minor loss in the grand scheme of things, but it's been happening for a while. I guess it started right after you left for the Abyss. Uh-oh. But the souls brought news but the scouts brought news just the other day. They say it's the work of one band of demons, vile beasts, even worse than the rest. We're almost at the end of our tether. The lads are asking you, Commander, give us a word to track them and hunt them down like the cursed monsters that they are. We want vengeance. We'll track down the demons and exact vengeance over the fallen. Sure we can. He nods gravely. The lads will be happy. They'll be itching to find these beasts and get even. Show me what you have. So this is what we just picked up. Commander's figurine. 1 charge, 1 cast level. Made in my image. This gift was presented to you by the quartermaster. Hoping for your success. Slightly reduces abyssal corruption. It's a usable item for 1 charge. Well, looks nothing like me. Looks nothing like me. Okay, sell our junk. Swords. Funerary dagger, you have Angry the Saint. Oh, all these daggers. I forgot about these things. Do they weigh anything? Of course they do. 1 pound each. Mistborn, this stuff. Keep that one. We done with those. Natural armor 5. Let's see if somebody can wear those. Exactly like me, couldn't tell if it was fake or the real deal. You need better eyes. Just saying, Cactor, I think you need better eyes. All this stuff we have. Helmet of the Abyss Killer. Belong to a mighty warrior who's doomed to endlessly slay hordes of demons. Doesn't seem to have any magic, but it looks formidable. Helmet of the Abyss. Oh, it can be worn. We'll have to see what that looks like. I'm sure it's not cursed. Okay, so 200 grand. Look at all the money we have now. Okay, so what do we want? Anything good? Bag of holding large. Yes, please. Constitution 6, no. Holy speed composite bow +3. So, this is actually composite speed is +3, so it's a holy weapon. So I think that's actually an upgrade for Mickey. Because Mickey Delamere's bow is only a +2 holy. Oh, but it does the entanglement thing, but that's never seemed to be a factor. So, you can upgrade his bow a little bit. So, basically the same thing, except it's +1. It doesn't do the entangled. But it's a speed bow, so he gets 1 extra attack. Why is it 1d8 instead of 1d6? Not a big deal, it's only 1 point of damage, but we'll see how it goes. An Icy Burst Keen Cold Iron Bastard Sword. Disc of Unbalance. Buckler. Nobody's using shields except for Sela. Radiant Elder Flaming Mace. Slight Mace +5. Sacred Vengeance Quiver. 30 units of ammunition. Ammunition hits the first enemy, as well as 2 additional enemies. Each must be within 15 feet of the primary target. It deals an additional 26 holy damage. It's only got 30 units of ammunition. Blah. Hey, Ring, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Edge. So nothing really here. Scout is using that, the Life Deliverer. Oh, cast the only spells that had to reach. So that's what we definitely want to use that. +5, +3 bonus on saving throws against blindness. Abstraction. So nothing here. Deal. So greater bag of holding, or bigger bag of holding. Mickey gets an upgrade. Deadeye. I keep forgetting to use that one. So it's a slightly different looking bow. Slightly different. Main difference are, let's see, it's plus 29. So why is Delamere's is plus 30? Why is it better? This is supposed to be plus 3. It's only plus 2. I'm confused. Delamere's bow is still better stat-wise. He does more damage. That's still plus 30, but this gets an extra attack. Short bow versus longbow? Oh, shit. I just saw a Holy Speed composite, and I didn't recognize the short bow. God damn it. That was a waste of money. Damn it. Nobody else is using bows, or short bows, I don't think. What's Land using? Barrel charge and longbow. God damn it. War Priest or Zen Archer would probably be some of the better classes to use short bows. Okay. They can modify the dice? How do they modify the dice? Oh, he's doing 2d6. Is that how what's being happened there?
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
That's crazy.
If not, you really should.
His Land's got 2d6 out of this thing. So. Oh, did not know that. That's kind of a cool ability then, isn't it? Oh, it's all, both of them are 2d6. Huh. Replace their bows die with their unarmed attack die. Cheaters. That's what I'm hearing is cheaters. Okay. Anybody else have anything interesting? Probably not. Where's Woljif? Stupid Crimson Banner. How to get killed in 3 easy steps, or 300,000 easy steps. How come he doesn't have any good stuff for dagger guys? I think he would, being the person using daggers. Okay, so. No, pursue the past, no. So the missing scouts. Fate of the missing soldiers has been ascertained. It is now time to deliver ill-tidings to Captain Selkind. Seakind, whatever the hell his name. He's supposed to be here somewhere, but I have no idea where he is. I haven't found him. He's not marked on the map if he's here.
Follow my lead.
He's what? The missing scouts. Captain Sealkind. The last time we saw him, he was out in the wilderness doing stuff. And he's supposed to be here somewhere. At least that's what according to the quest. Because it marks it as being in here, but I can't find him. It's funny how Gimpy's lasting effects here has been lasting. Oh, he's definitely out in the wilderness, but when you find him, he doesn't mention anything about him. That's the problem. We already ran into him. So unless he's gone to another spot, somewhere out there. And when we ran into him, he had nothing to say about the scouts. The barracks.
That is not far.
Yeah, Sela's down here. We know that. You have anything to say about missing rockets or Mickeys? No, he's a douchebag that way. There's Trevor. Captain Harmerton, but that's not the guy we're supposed to be talking to. How do you feel now about after the whole story of the stolen soul, Sunhammer and the League of Inspiring Cart? I feel a burning desire to kick the last demons back to the abyss, sleep for a week, and then celebrate. She gives you a broad smile, then she says more seriously, I'm glad it's all over now, and it ended with the way it did. A huge burden has been lifted from my shoulders. Okay. That's done. Outside the courtyard?
I'll go ahead.
There's Nystra. There's a Rue. I'm going to be hanging out there. He could be out in the wilderness somewhere. But again, we ran into him already. That's the thing. And again, he made no mention of the scouts. Oh well, out we go. Check inside the barracks? Now you tell me. Look at backward woodworm. As soon as it loads. Subs bring losses, blah blah. Captain saying soldiers were out on a scouting mission, never came back. Well, perhaps with this particular story will, against all expectations, end in a miraculous rescue. So, he's concerned about his missing scouts. He'd be grateful if the commander can investigate the matter and discover their fate. Soldiers went on a scouting mission southwest of Dresden. The fate of the missing soldiers has been ascertained. It is now time to deliver the ill tidings to the captain. See, and then here on the map, we ran into him way down here. He was in the mines here. And when we finished the quest, he left. Quest is Act 3. It is, and I think it was supposed to be ended in Act 3 if you didn't finish it, but it didn't leave the quest list. That's the problem. So I'm not sure why it's still here. Because shouldn't it, if it expired, shouldn't it have gone away? See, it's there. So I don't know. In Act 3 and then go back and talk to him in Dresden when it was finished. Oh. It could be. I mean, again, either way, it should. If it was a timed mission, it shouldn't be up here anymore. It should have gone away. But it didn't. That's why I've been, it's not a huge deal. Just stuff. Not that big of a deal. Okay, army, moving yet because we haven't rested. Did I rest? I rested because we got no stuff. Do the quest in the mines with the people trapped there? I did. I finished it and everything. And he was there, and he never brought up the scouts. So. I'm gonna get what's his face down here. Travis, oh God, I don't think so. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't keep track of that thing. That's too much stuff to keep track of. I don't honestly care. It's one minor quest. I honestly don't care that much.
For the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Random encounter. Must have spoken to him after you got the checkpoint in Act 3. I don't know. Again, there's so much stuff to keep track of. I don't. Again, it's a minor quest. It's not a big deal. Okay, nobody's in range of us, so we're going to back up just a little bit and do some buffing. Oh, wait a minute, I don't have to do this. I forget. I'm going to change this to long-term buffs and go.
We will win this war. Adayana. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Lisano Dani.
Focus on the goal.
Ona Adayana.
Done.
Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana.
Done.
Inimosi Travisi.
Almost.
Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Aparane Sentes.
Gimpy, do you have your little greater aspect? Okay.
Matricium Turinos. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi.
Must be a giant.
Travisi.
Question is, how many dinosaur bones do we have, right? That's what we need for this. 25. We don't need it right now. We're good. Okay. So, let's go find what we're supposed to kill. Our first fight of the day.
I got this.
Yeah, that's... Where are your friends? Giants. Basu. Yeah, did we put, we got life bubbles. And we got that, of course. Okay, we're all set. Okay, Rocket. Can you charge him? Yes, you can. And invisible rocket. Best rocket. Kitty. No charge. Your demon or our demon? Our demon. Scout. Shoot him.
Away, you rascal! Forwards!
Incoming Mud Blast. Non-crit 183. We'll take it. Okay, and we're done. Longest part of this encounter was buffing.
As it should be.
Ugh. Look like a pimple? What looked like a pimple? The giant? Or the club that we just looted? Okay, keep on going. Oh, do we get a new day? We got a new day. So this army out, running around to beat up on demon armies. And so it's back in Dresden. I don't think it's time to get our gold dragons out. Tieflings, right. So, people of many nations treat tieflings with hostility and suspicion because of their race. News that Mendev is willing to accept these as equal subjects with full rights will spark the interest of many tieflings across Galarian. Magical power in their blood will be a boon to the crusade. Recruitment growth for mythic units increased by 15%. Low stuff. Two days until we get a gold dragon in our army. But it's so high now that you can go on the world map for days and evade 9.9. That's no fun. That's no fun at all. Tired. think we're tired. And fatigue. Okay, we'll rest here. Half the fun is beating up random demons on the road. Just want to point that out. It's just half the fun. Okay, Heart of Mystery. You know what that is. And I'm not going to get past those points. Oh, there's the Valley of Temples. We're headed down here, though. Because we can. Are you going out to run errands today? Okay. Let me know so we can turn on the dog cam. Mrs. Gimpy was in here just trying to find out what she's doing today. She's supposed to be leaving sometime soon. Then we get to watch Mickey and Rocket sleep. All the exciting stuff. Okay. Ben there. It's closed. Oh, this is supposed to go there with Darren. Can't get that one yet. Damn it. It's all this way for really nothing. You tell her that you will miss her when she is away. Well, she's not actually leaving quite yet. Okay, so the fate of the wicked dope dweller will be augmented. Healing of the kindred. So, Gold Dragon is recruited at the commander's headquarters, adds leadership experience. No less. Royal Conscription. After being at war with demons for a century, Mendev is accustomed to regular conscription. This event is long and tedious, but effective. Mendevium army has never knew a shortage of reinforcements. Recruitment growth for trainable units increased by 10% for 14 days. The event. The wicked dope. Blah, in order to turn into a relic, present to the commander. So, mail or quarterstaff. So, heavy armor class 10, plus 3. Quarterstaff, plus 2. It's not very encouraging either way, is it? Right, so that.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. Your next break is in 2 hours.
Trainable units increased by 10% per 2 days. We'll do that. Tiefling's rights. This is Screamer growth of mythic ranks by 15%. That's a thing though, so that sticks. So, it's a usable item. We don't need to use it right now. Looks like it's a one-shot deal thing, so we'll hold on to that. Note. No. That's right, I got the golden toad too. So what was I trying to decide to do? Oh, where's our dragon? There. No, is that it? That does not look like a gold dragon. Just want to. That looks nothing like a gold dragon. That looks exactly like the copper dragons. And one of them. Call to arms. So recovery time is 15 days. Recovers in 22 hours, so Well, do they say copper dragons get mistaken for gold ones at times? I don't think so. I would think not. So what I'm doing here is when this little call to arms is ready, we're going to use it on this army. It's supposed to do add units to the target army with total value of 750 times mythic rank. The unit is chosen randomly from the units that are already... Oh, it's chosen randomly. It's only one, though. Never mind. It's not what we want. We want to have more gold dragons, not randomly those guys. So, never mind. Let's see. Dragons. Where's our army? They're going that way. So, gold dragons gotta catch them. Okay, so he's set. Okay, so I'm going to stop here, take a quick break, go to see what Mrs. Gimpy when she's actually going to leave, and I'll come back. Okay, so thank you all very much for watching. I'm going to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing, and be back shortly. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.